Hi, welcome. I'm Mary and I hook books. I crochet things inspired by books. And it is my birthday week. So my goal is to work on a project I think I am going to really like and read books that I think I'm really going to like. So this was a commission, and commission is a bit of a strong word. It was more of a, hey, do you think you could do this? And I went, I bet I could. So it's this cute little ruffle hat that actually did take forever because the ruffles expand exponentially. But I thought it would be cute to have it like a little daisy flower with the yellow in the middle and then the white frills. So challenge accepted and challenge passed. The first book on the list is The Galaxy and the Ground Within, and this is the fourth Wayfarer book. And Becky Chambers does cozy sci-fi really well, and the last book wasn't my favorite, but the first two really warmed my heart. So that is how we are going to start this week. The Galaxy and the Ground Within, and this gave me the feels, which is exactly what I wanted. There was some cool full circle stuff with characters from the first book, and it reminded me of when I was a flight attendant and you'd be stuck with these people you didn't know for 4 days, and you would have a little 4-day family, and you may not ever see them again. You may not even remember their names, but they influenced you as a person, sometimes for the rest of your life. So I gave it a 4.5. I loved it. I also picked up Defekt by Nino Cipri, and if you like the Infinite IKEA SCP, then this is a really cool universe. It's not a direct sequel, it's actually a companion novel, but I really identify so much with Derek and the empathy and caring of someone who was just born to do customer service. So it was a fun adventure. There's a lot of really cool, diverse characters, some of whom were not actually people, which was fun. So I also gave that one a 4.5. And this is as far as I have gotten so far. As you can tell, purple is my favorite color, and I am enjoying how it's turning out. So now I am revisiting Fred the Vampire Accountant. About Time, and this was probably my least favorite of the Time Police novels so far. It separated our main characters that we followed through the first 3 books, and they're all kind of on their own little adventures, and things just went back and forth so much. I kind of felt like I got a little bit lost. They brought up some stuff that was unresolved from a previous book, but they didn't really resolve it. So I gave it a 3 because it's still funny and I still laughed a lot, and when I could follow the ride, I enjoyed the ride. And then I picked up a Doctor Who novella, Angel's Kiss, a Melody Malone novel, And this was campy and fan service, but it was read by Kingston, and it had all these little tie-ins to the Angel episodes. The Angels Take Manhattan. So it was just a fun little ride, and so I gave it 4 stars. And they are doing tree trimming, so I hope you can't hear that too much. Oh my gosh, they just started when I hit record. And this is as far as I have gotten on this Virtue blanket so far. I love Murderbot. I think I've given all of the Murderbot novels or novellas a pretty high rating so far. This one I gave a 5. This was the first full-length novel, and this series goes a lot of different places, and there's different styles between all the books. So I see why some people that really like the first one don't really like the third one. People that really like the second one might not like the 5th one. So I see where people are coming from with that. But I have loved them all, some more than others, but this one I thought was really good. It really gave me the feels. It scared me a little bit when I thought one of my favorite characters might not survive. So it was actually a pretty good thriller set in space. So I can always go to Murderbot for a good time. And then I picked up Psalm for the Wild Built, and this is another Becky Chambers, and I was disappointed. I think that this is going to be a very important book for a lot of people. I've already kind of gone on that journey a little bit, so it didn't speak to me as much, and I almost DNF'd it before I got to the good part, which it's only 137 pages, but it felt so slow. So I got the feels from it at the end, so I gave it a 3. And I think this is going to be a lot of people's 5 stars, so if you're interested at all, I recommend it, but it's not my favorite. And then I read Sweep With Me by Ilona Andrews. This is a novella in the Keeper Chronicles. And this one, it was sweet. There was a little bit more romance than we had gotten in the first 2.5 books. There was the alien adventures, the action fight scenes, so everything that I go to the Keeper Chronicles for. So this one got a 4-star out of me. And this is as far as I have gotten in this blanket. I really kind of like these slant stitches here. And all these puff popcorn stitches I think are turning out really cool. So this got a little bit derailed when my neighbor came by and asked me to take care of their kittens. So yeah, that's what I have been up to. And please don't lick the electrical outlets. So they're adorable and I love them. But yeah, I wasn't able to get around to stuff, like updating. So I read Everyone on This Train is a Suspect, and I really enjoyed it. I don't think it was as good as the first one, but I love some meta stuff, and I liked their sense of humor, so I think I gave that one a 4.5. And if the tripod goes flying, you know why. And then I read The Golden Spoon, and this one was kind of disappointing. The mystery was just meh, and then my favorite character got eliminated first, so I gave it a 2.75. This got a lot of hype, and I think if I liked the Great British Baking Show, it would be a little bit more my speed, but it was just okay. And it was disappointing. And then I read A Trail Through Time, which is number 4 in the Chronicles of St. Mary's, and Munster decided we needed a new camera angle, so and this one was just okay. I am much more of a Monster of the Week type person, so this had a lot more to do with the overarching plot, and it was okay. Yeah, 3 stars. It was just okay. And then I read Now, Then, and Everywhen, and oh dear, they have morning zoomies. Now, Then, and Everywhen, and this was good. It's obviously a setup for a series though, and it was back in the 1950s and 60s primarily, time traveling. I think if I didn't already read so much time travel, this might have been more impressive to me. It was an okay read. I like a lot of the concepts and a lot of the relationships, so I gave it a 3. These are the last few rows, and I think this turned out really nice. And Fry thinks I need a new camera angle, so. And now Munster is beating up the tripod. Anyway, and now he's got the tripod cord wrapped around his legs. Oh dear, oh dear. So that was my birthday blog, reading books I think I will like, finding a 5-star. I got back into a bunch of my series. Say bye, bye Munster, bye Munster. And I hope that you had a really great May as well, and I hope that you do something to take care of yourself, whether that is taking a bath, going for a walk, doing some exercise, playing with your pets, or getting a massage. And just remember, shoulders back, head up, and breathe.